We have learned euthanasia at area animal shelters are up by double digits as thousands of Coloradans surrender their dogs. The National Canine Advocacy Group says the 6 largest shelters along the Front Range took in over 42,000 dogs last year, euthanized nearly 5,000 of them, a 24% increase over 2022. That is despite having no-kill policies.
As Sean Boyd reports, some shelters are so overwhelmed, they're turning dogs away.
Colorado's animal shelters have reached a tipping point. Dogs that once were adopted within days are now waiting weeks and months, and some don't make it out. While many shelters have no-kill policies, they don't apply to dogs that are unhealthy or unsafe. Nearly 1,000 more dogs were put down in Colorado last year, and now the state's oldest shelter is even turning some dogs away. The Dumb Friends League has long billed itself as a socially conscious shelter, accepting all unwanted animals. But as dog surrenders soar and adoptions fall, Dumb Friends is suspending its open door policy.
For decades in this community, we have stretched and stretched and stretched as the need in the community has grown. And this is pushing us to the limit where we are just no longer able to stretch.
Chief Operating Officer Katie Parker says surrenders will now be by appointment only, and only if there is space, while most strays will be referred to municipal shelters. Access to the night shelter will also be limited. Dumb Friends says it took in about 10,000 dogs last year and euthanized about 1,200. Parker says many were adopted during COVID and never socialized. The longer they stay in a shelter, she says, the worse their mental state becomes, making them unsafe.
While they might have been adoptable and we might have tried to find them a home, the longer they wait here, the more difficult they are to find a home for.
She insists the shelter will not turn away any dog due to behavioral issues alone.
It's a first come, first serve, so it's about volume and the number of animals per day, not about what their needs are and how adoptable they are.
The dogs they don't have room for have to go somewhere, and Denver Animal Shelter says many end up here.
We are the only open admission animal shelter in the Denver metro area. We don't turn anybody away. Come on, let's go.
Director Melanie Sobel says they took in nearly 500 dogs in July after Dumb Friends changed its policies, an 18% increase over July of last year. Not only are more dogs entering the shelter, 75 to 80% of them aren't spayed or neutered, due in part to a loophole in state law. A bill aimed at closing the loophole was watered down this year.
There should be a mandate that every animal over the age of 6 months should be spay and neutered.
And animal imports, she says, should be banned. Last year alone, rescue organizations trucked in 18,000 dogs from out of state, even as Colorado shelters were overflowing.
There's animals sitting in shelters languishing in Colorado that need homes. And they're grateful. They're so grateful when they get a second chance.
Dumb Friends says its change in policy is also driven by economics. The nonprofit generated about $25 million in revenue last year, but ended the year nearly $8 million in the hole. Meanwhile, the city slashed funding to the Denver Animal Shelter by 5%, even as admissions increase by 33%. Coming up tomorrow, why so many people are surrendering their pets and how some dog lovers are coming to the rescue. In Denver, Sean Boyd covering Colorado First.